The game is probably too loud, right? At least I can see it being very loud in the audio mixer. Should be fine now. Gokigenyo. I will just a second. I will put the YouTube chat on screen because it seems that I forgot to do this before starting the stream. Copy the link. Oh my god, my brain is barely working. I'm sorry, you will have to forgive me for that. Alright, there it is. Enjoy your presence on the screen, YouTube snails. You're finally represented. So yeah, gokigenyo, welcome everyone. We are continuing our playthrough of Laplace today, and it's been quite a long while since we last touched this game. It's been either no streams at all or on the Hell Night on this channel for a while, so it's a nice change of pace to return to Laplace, and I will probably have to spend some time figuring out what we were supposed to do to begin with. But before that, let me greet all of you as usual. So, gokigenyo. Oh my god, it's just not working. Gokigenyo generic username. Gokigenyo Keisarawa, thank you for the Trade Plus Hydrate redeem. Thank you. Where's this? Okay, you guys can't hear it. But you can hear me placing down my picture violently. The water tastes weird. I don't know what's wrong with it. I will figure it out in a while. I probably need to switch the filter soon. The cartridge and the filter, I mean. Gokigenyo PPA, Gokigenyo Spooky, Gokigenyo Year of LOL. It no longer says playing Hell Night, hopefully. Gokigenyo Alex, Gokigenyo Uncle Putte, Gokigenyo Lolo, Gokigenyo Vagabundo, Gokigenyo Somatone, Gokigenyo Red Times. 2 minutes late, I can't believe you died. This is so sad. No, it's just that okay, we'll explain after greeting everybody. Gokigenyo Joker, Gokigenyo Lorenzo. YouTube rolling out this feature where they're replacing usernames with handles is so annoying because I have to take a while to to recognize some of the regulars and figure out what to call you guys. So please don't change your... Wait. Is this even... Huh? It's to stop fake accounts. No. It won't really help. Probably. Another feature that I really hate is Twitter supposedly implementing this location stuff. For now it seems to be only restricted to only you, and like other accounts can't see it, but like I'm this close. Okay, you guys can see it. You can't see me doing the sign with my fingers, but you can imagine it. I'm this close to abandoning this platform, but at the same time it's like the only way for me to interact with the Night and Snails, and most importantly the fan arts. Like the announcements, I could probably post them on, I don't know, like YouTube, or post the updates on the Twitch chat, or if some of you use Blue Sky, I might as well end up using Blue Sky. So the announcement stuff is probably like it could be inconvenient, but I could think of a workaround depending on where you guys tend to get your news from the most. I'm not sure if a lot of you actually keep up with my Twitter. But it definitely makes it more convenient for like keeping all this stuff in one place, right? Yuna News. Yeah, breaking Yuna News. But at the same time, not being able to keep up with like the artists and stuff, it's rather annoying because not everybody uses Blue Sky, and I kinda do understand that. Miss Nightingale RSS feed. Might have to set up one. Are they still a thing, even? I can alter that. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You know, just make a fan site. I mean, like on news sites. I'm pretty sure Karen had something like this in the works for the entire Retromantic. So maybe if she actually gets it up and going, I might end up abandoning Twitter altogether. But the fan arts! Yeah, the websites are so retro, but at the same time there's been a huge like circle of people online doing this resurgence of personal website culture recently with like NeoCities web rings and stuff. It's really interesting to observe, but at the same time a lot of them get abandoned, so they don't really fulfill their initial purpose, but rather end up being this sort of like nice personal projects for maybe like 1 week to work on and then return to your comfortable, convenient social media that you're used to and all of your friends are on. Just noticed my name changed in chat and it's been the word thread 12 times. This YouTube would stop changing things for no reason. Yeah, it's actually like so annoying. I wonder if there's any way of disabling that. I might have to look into this because I know that I managed to disable the activity leaderboard somehow. But customization... No, it's not an option apparently. So annoying, like what the heck. You're actually the only account I have Twitter notifications on for. I want to catch as many streams as I can despite my schedule. I'm really happy to know that, but at the same time, like, please make sure to put your schedule first. I'm sure this is of like more importance than my streams anyway. Make a note for that. Yeah, that's a good idea. Also, hello Rogetso. Welcome. And Siesta34, go kicking you as well. But yeah, it's like such an annoying feature. I don't know why they implemented it in the first place. Like, they all... whatever annoying new feature they roll out, no matter the website, like they always blame it on the bots. They always try to frame it as a way of like countermeasure for the bots, but it doesn't actually help against them. It like I don't know. Work, stream, sleep? No. My snails have to prioritize their sleep. It's of utmost importance actually, because the better your sleep time, your sleep quality is, the better your waking time is. And that means you can watch my streams without the brain fog if you want to. And you can also be hopefully like better at your work as well. Hello Biero, yeah, it's time to dabble indeed. Probably that AI age verification system thing. I don't care about it. Bot protection is the internet version of thing for the children. except think of the children as also on the internet. Yeah, they all stem from one place. People up above wanting to make your life as uncomfortable and unpleasant as they can, and then wanting to reach their hands for control to everything within their reach. Yeah, it's just excuses and quite lame ones because you can see right through them. Anyway, I think it's about time we started doing something in the game. I'm sorry about the lengthy yap with the game just in the background. At the end of the day, they're making money from it one way or another. True, and we're gonna get some political now. Yeah, actually everything is political. But no, I agree that, I understand that the lack of politics is also politics, kinda, in a way, but I think that VTubing should mainly remain an escapist medium. But also, I can't help but share my frustrations because some of them affect me directly, and it's just unpleasant to deal with. Never apologize for yapping, but what if some people want to watch me play the game? You're doing what the game told you, speak easy. True, so true. Did you see the old fortune teller? Eerily accurate. I think I talked to her last time and she didn't really tell me anything new. All your fate, stay, night holds in store. With games being banned on Twitch, Yuna is now forced to become a political commentator. Where does the games being banned on Twitch narrative come from? What says for you not buying into that? Well, I guess, but at the same time, I don't know. I think there are just degrees to that, as to many other things. A bunch of stuff in our daily life is inherently political, but it's kind of up to you to decide how much this affects you and to which extent you decide to engage with it all. Read Fate, read Soul. I have predicted the future, 45% accuracy. That's still very generous, just look at the gacha rate. No, it's basically absolute at this rate, 35%. This is bound to happen. Let's read our fate. $10, straight up robbery. One of the stars you're searching for is in the basement, but to get to it you must drain the water from the lake. The statue in the basement might be a clue. Okay, thank you. I will have to keep that in mind. But before that, let's go drop by the dry goods store. How many predictions until you hit the fortune telling pizza? How does pizza even work in that? You get to select a desirable outcome for yourself? Does the pizza carry over? Is it considered cheating if I saw the prediction on a dream? No. You just got leaks from a reputable source. Buy. Let's go buy. Wait. What the heck? I wanted to buy just some film, I believe. They already had more than enough. After 200 predictions, you get a guaranteed true one, but you have to use it before the next prediction banner. When do the banners reset? What is on the rate up? Wow, I didn't heal myself. Then again, I suppose I could just fight this zombie and I suppose avoid spending the film roll on him. His photos don't really cost that much. Save your rolls for the lotto banner. Oh, there are gambling banners. Well, fair. That's fair to assume. Man. Oh, just look at this wonderful scenery. As history moves forward and the pool becomes diluted, it becomes harder and harder to pull some of the old SSRs. Mighty Conqueror, Great Prophet, Great Plague, etc. I would rather we didn't pull any of those. Well, Great Prophet might be nice. Especially if it's like a cute girl wearing a beautiful veil and hopefully in like a purplish color scheme. Yeah, that is a good example of a prophet slash fortune teller slash just love it when they design them like that. The rest we could live without them, I suppose. Yeah, the rats, but there's not 12 of them. Rats and skeletons are great friends in this manner. Something tells me that it doesn't only apply to this manner. Might be more of a universal occasion. Jesus SSR, holiday out soon. It's a yearly banner here on. Or are you trying to predict, or rather leak his second coming? Every day is a gamble, and gambling is awesome. Oh, hi Karim, please return my snail's account to them. Yeah, leak banner. Jesus was so popular they reran his banner 3 days after it ended. Yeah, I heard this was when they decided to implement PT. It's like the OJ Grand Blue Monkey Gate. Hi Sho, Gokigenyo, and hello Jembre, Gokigenyo. Careful that the leaks, you might get banned. By the Inquisition, the moderators. What? When he's on guard, let him beat. That him is out of the fight. Oh, still, those are not really worth it to spend my film on them. I hope we will get some stronger enemies soon enough. Alright, so we got to hand to the basement. I think it was like over here. And then... was it about this statue? I'm just not sure. Let's try fleeing. I'm not in the mood for fighting the spiders. I get the strangest feeling from this broken statue. I guess not, because it's not in the... it's not in the basement, right? We're still on the first floor. What did I want to talk about before that? Ah, yes. Almost half an hour later, I remembered to bring it up again. But yeah, the reason my YouTube streams start later than the scheduled time is because I have to like manually start them. I'm pretty sure there could be some restreaming software that allows you to like start both streams at once, but it's probably paid, and I'm using a free plugin because I'm a cheapskate who doesn't understand why you would want to pay for things when you can not pay for things, right? Let's use the Aura Feast. So yeah, I'm stuck with the free but slightly less convenient means of multi-streaming, and this is why you sometimes see my YouTube streams starting maybe like a couple minutes later. So please bear with me. A lot of the banner leaks end up fake. I saved up for 1844 October, and in the end there was no Jesus straight up. Was it when the second comment was supposed to happen? I'm not quite aware of the lore here. Huh? Isn't it? Ah, wait. It takes us to the second floor indeed. Where was the stairs to the basement then? Is it down here? Yeah, I might need to refresh my mental map of the building. Oh, also while we're at it, let's go meet our friend, the evil door. I'm sure it will be happy to share some of the experience with us. It's so valuable after all. Will I stand experience? We need to search for bigger and stronger enemies. Like, what fun is there in fighting spiders, which we can't flee from for some reason? Oh, how does a situation like that even happen? They were not even that big to begin with. Wow. Duck. Spiders? Yeah, spiders. Are you scared of them? Remember, I used to be scared of spiders as a kid, but this was because I was trying to mimic my mom. Because she has an actual arachnophobia, and I was like, oh, I need to be scared of something. I will be just repeating after my mom. I don't genuinely like them, even if I'm pretending to be scared here. Why would you? Honestly, some things that we do, they're so weird. I sometimes catch myself just like pretending to experience certain emotions, or don't know how to explain this. I definitely had more of this growing up. I think these days I'm more honest with myself. But as a kid, I remember just basically trying to borrow a lot of other people's fears and other people's feelings. Like when all of the girls were discussing who they were going to marry, and like when they grow up, and I was like, oh, I need to come up with some candidate for that too. But thinking back into it, it was just because I kind of like wanted to blend in. I don't know. It just felt right. Spider ladies with super long legs. Oh, super long spider legs. All 8 of them. She needed to take a phobia disadvantage so she could invest those points elsewhere. But I'm assuming different phobias, they give you like a different amount of points. I wonder what would that depend on. Oh, that's a lot of damage. I'm scared of big damage numbers in video games. Spiders are fine unless they have super long legs or are big enough to look like they'd have their own HP bar. Funnily enough, the ones with like super long legs, I'm assuming you're talking about daddy long legs. Such a stupid name. But yeah, I think they're actually quite safe to be around and they're not dangerous at all, they just look yucky. Wonder how many perk points Anatidephobia gives. What's that? I got over my fear of spiders, but now I have another problem with them. Their poop. I don't think I've ever seen spiders poop. What is that? Oh, the irrational fear that a duck is somehow watching you. I'm guessing the girls from the Little Nuns artwork series might be getting this one a lot. Spots on the wall, on shelves, etc. below the corners where spiders usually stay in my room become full of dark spots that are very hard to get off. I remember noticing some spots like this, like tiny little dots, but I always attributed them to either cockroaches or flies. I always assumed it was their doing. I think that spiders would do this to me. That's crazy. What did I want to do though? I wanted to restore injury. Yeah. And did I take a photograph? I'm not sure. Probably not. I'm gonna cut the demon. Does the demon accept DoorDash deliveries? I think there's 3 or 4 in my room's door, and I'm tempted to vacuum them and put them outside. The spiders, you mean? That's a lot of them. There probably is a safer way of doing this. Maybe not a safer one, but definitely the one that would be like less of a hassle. But then again, if you're scared of them, or if you just don't really like dealing with them, that one could be different. Snakes are my only real deal phobia. Just can't do it. Even pictures of them put me on edge. Oh, that's an interesting one. Do you live in a region where you can encounter snakes? Or is it more like my mom, who used to be scared of sharks after watching the Jaws, despite living in a region that didn't have access to like the sea to begin with? Some fears we tend to get, they're like so irrational. A lot of stuff in this life is irrational in general, right? As we came to realize multiple times. I'm not scared per se, just a tad bit uncomfortable. Still, I guess I can understand that you would rather not touch them directly. And that's the case. I tend to favor convenience the most, so whenever I'm killing cockroaches, I'm doing it with my bare hands while holding the tissue, because it's just proven to be, well, more convenient. Got to admit, it is a bit yucky though, but yeah, I value convenience the most. Our neighbor could be keeping a shark in the bathtub, you wouldn't even know. Are they also planning on preparing it for the Christmas? Is the bathtub carp? I wish the best of luck to them, I guess. Unfortunately, I like to go to places snakes live more than ever, so we cross paths now and then. It's a reasonable fear then. I don't even know what I would do if I encountered a snake out in the wild. I would probably get freaked out really hard. No, there's bathtub sharks. I mean, the existence of a shark fin soup implies that some people are eating sharks. Then again, maybe it's only their fins being sold separately. Shark fin soup. Oh no, Karin. Where was that statue? Okay, there it is, but it's not like I can do anything with it, because you see, it's in the middle of the water. Maybe there's some way of approaching it from another side? Or perhaps there were more doors leading downstairs? How do I check the map? I forgot. Oh, okay. So... Wait, I don't quite get it, but... You're telling me no one in your party knows how to swim? I guess that would happen more often than you'd think. Oh wait, yeah, we did hang out in this basement lately. Now this is more like it. I think this guy's photo could sell for at least $60 or so. Oh, Yamada Taro-san, ごきげんよう。みんなよく一列に並べばいいのに、一人だけ前を歩かせたら話しづらくない？は？パーティーのみんなをってこと？よくわかりませんけど。つまり、人の体で足を立てるってことですか？ Hello, Baron, ごきげんよう、ごきげんよう。At least they belong in the wild. I'm not sure. I've heard some stories of people encountering snakes in their toilets. I remember actually having a dream like that. It was like, first it was snakes, then I hired... mind you, I'm still talking about the dream. Then I hired like some people to get rid of them. Then it was some frog plague instead, still in my toilet in that dream. And then it was rats. Oh wait, you are a rat. Shouldn't you have more of like some sense of community with the snakes? Like with people treating you both as some sort of pests. And yeah, hello, Baro. I don't think I've greeted you, or maybe I did. I'm sorry. My short-term memory is not the best, as you guys might know. Some guy here got caught keeping a crocodile, and he took it away because it wasn't kept under proper conditions. How do you even organize proper conditions for a crocodile in Lithuania? I mean, I understand it's shaped like Africa, but that's probably still not that good of an environment for a crocodile to live in. I think the silliest crocodiles, everyone knows that. I mean, crocodiles. I feel like chances of me meeting a crocodile outside of a zoo, which I don't even go to in the first place, are even lower than the snake. You should return the slab. But it's just fitting so nice on my shelf. It's such a good decoration for my room. What could that dream even mean? I don't know, but I just moved into my apartment back then, and there was a giant hole in the ceiling, which my which my landlord, luckily enough, has well, patched up is probably not that good of a term for that. Which they repaired fairly quickly, but still. For a couple of nights I had to sleep with a hole in my ceiling, always being scared of something creeping out of it. So yeah, I guess it just is a very natural outcome of having to sleep in such conditions. You should have taken better care of your toilet snake. It would have kept the frogs and rats away. Ah, wait, so this dream was actually supposed to tell me the importance of, like, oh my god, like the food chain and the preserving the ecosphere. If it makes you feel better, I've seen more cats fall out of ceiling holes than rats or snakes. Like the ceiling cat? The vintage meme? Thankfully nothing fell out of that hole while it was still there. Don't call it vintage, that makes me feel bad. Are you sure you wanted to say bad rather than old? Still nothing bad with that. We should stop being scared of passage of time. It's inevitable. They've already sent this on the last stream. I don't flee. We could not flee? What do you mean? Those are just zombies. Their legs don't even look strong enough for them to chase us. Yeah, that's more like I think so. Let's rest. I want to replenish that HP. By the way, I was on the verge of canceling the stream today because honestly, while it may not sound like that, I'm surprisingly yappy today and am even capable of holding up a somewhat cohesive monologue, dialogue with the snail hive mind. I felt like utter crap earlier today and I still kind of do. My stomach is not feeling that well. And I think my throat feels a bit funky as well, so I could end the stream at like any moment. You guys have to be prepared for that, but for now I can't keep going. So just like a brief warning for y'all. Other day I saw candy I used to love at the store, and when I looked up it was on a vintage candy display. What does vintage candy even mean? Candy can't be vintage. Like, if it's vintage, it's probably past the expiration date. You're not supposed to eat it. Photograph. I want to take a photograph of that doll. It's very pretty. And was forced to stream by her corporation. The big stream is behind that conspiracy. Speaking of the corporation, we did not get to discuss this yesterday, but surely you guys have all seen the news of the Steins Gate remake, right? What do you think about it? All of my friends are like, oh, this is so soulless. But to be fair, I never really liked the art style of the original Steins Gate to begin with. And I'm not that much of a fan of Hooked artworks outside of Blackrock Shooter. I feel like monochrome artworks are where his art style, his like artistic sensibilities shine through the most. But at the same time, it's hard to deny that a lot of Steins Gate's personality as a work was kind of locked in this desaturated, full of textures kind of art style of the original, and it just hurts me to see them missing the point entirely, making it all like bright and saturated and like so vivid, and the textures being toned down. I don't see the point of this remake, remaster. Those can probably be used interchangeably these days, let's be fair. But yeah, I'm also not sure why VNs need remakes to begin with. Oh, though, on the other hand... Oh, isn't it the statue we need to... Okay, water now flows from the fountain. The water gathers in the dried out pool below. I retraced my steps in panic. Okay, going to take a short break and then we will continue like back to the first statue. Please enjoy the boat. Okay, I'm back. It's so cold. It's so cold. Should we head back to the stage right away, or try exploring a bit more? One should not enter the chapel without a Bible. Thank you. Just share that cold over here. Are you in the southern hemisphere? Is it summer for you right now? Don't want to fight that guy. What is the footage in your intermission from? It looks cozy. I think it's like judging by the flag, it's a Swiss boat, but some of the snails identified the scenery as the fjords in Norway. Either way, it's somewhere in Europe. But yeah, it's like the footage they ran on Japanese TV when they had to interrupt the airing of the infamous episode of School Days. Still, it's very nice and peaceful. We know where it's from. I mean, I got asked by YouTube snail. There had to be a nice audio and reply. Then explains the nice boat meme. I mean, I did not quite understand the question. Was it about the location or was it about the origin of the video? So just in case, I explain both. This could be a fun concept, like your zoomer emoto explains the retro memes to you, or better, your Gen Alpha emoto who has only heard about them from like Know Your Meme. This book seems to consume light. You're in blind invocation. Oh, nice. Bot. Well, the atmosphere around it has somehow just changed. I don't feel uneasy now. Animals appear. Can you talk to it? A twisted presence lies in the room on the northern side. Perhaps salts of almond may purify him, but those without should flee. Fighting him is a gesture in futility. Please just run away while you still can. Northeastern. I don't think I have the salts of almond on me. It's not a part of my ammunition. I'm sorry. Is it in use? What do I even... I have those! Evil power fades from this. Nice. Wow. It's always a relief to learn that you have a plot important item in your inventory. Oh, hi there! I see the corpse of an explorer before me. The corpse's face is frozen in terror. A folded map is in his pocket. Basement map acquired. Oh, we are now during the map. I mean, the real map connoisseur. It's only natural that I would eventually come to this point. The point of no return. This is the corpse of the person sent by the town who is said to have vanished. Should I just carry it back to town? You might as well carry it there. And so I ensured his family that his corpse was laid to proper rest. Bonjour? No, we're in America. It should be howdy. Yeehaw. I love the corpse with the gravekeeper. I hear you found some of the missing people, or their bodies at least. Well, thank you for making this clarification here. I suppose at least it has brought closure to their families. Everyone is grateful for your efforts. It's not much, but please have this. $300! They're rich! Heck yeah! And 500 experience points. Alec has leveled up. Nice. I wonder if you can now maybe level some skills up. Oh, let's train. What are those stats? Like, what are most of them responsible for? $300 in the 1920s was a lot. maybe we could abandon the entire town while we still can and buy ourselves some nice house somewhere. I keep thinking my screen is dirty when I see those random dark parts in the text boxes. I wanted to bring those up as well, but I thought like, people are going to think I'm nitpicking. So thank you for doing this for me. Thank you for taking the blow. Fighting. Therapy. I think I might as well raise his fighting skill, because I don't always have him handling enemies as a sidekick. Oh, this guy shooting. Well, we don't shoot here. I feel like fast talk, even though we don't use it right now, it might come in handy later, but I'm not sure if I want it to be Alex's skill, but rather maybe like mine. Let's level it up. I will be the one doing all the talking. Okay, the boat is actually really funny now I've looked it up more. I'm not sure how I've never come across it before. Actually, I was surprised because you like acted really hard about me calling the ceiling cat an ancient vintage meme, but didn't know all the nice boat, which is from like the same era. Well, roughly the same era. I returned from my business trip today and just took the first train home and showed up when I arrived at the train station. It turns out that this train was at that point something like 1 hour 20 minutes late. Whenever I hear stories about German train system, it just sends shivers down my spine. How do you guys manage to do this? Also, I've heard that like that transport in Eastern Germany, well, namely the former GDR, is more better organized than in the Western one, but I'm not sure if that's so. And can anybody attest to that? By the time I came home, it was 1 hour 40 minutes late, and I just gave up and stopped the train and turned it around at my town. It was meant to continue for a lot of cities onwards, so everyone had to get off and switch trains. What the heck? You guys should sue the train company. Whoever is handling the railroads in your country, you should sue them. Yeah, I'm getting in a very American mood. I'm playing this very American game. I have very odd knowledge gaps. My internet access was inconsistent growing up. Oh, that's interesting. Then again, there are some things that I also don't really know much about, even though they are from like the same eras as things I constantly keep referencing. Oh, well, yeah. I guess that's inevitable, you just can't really know everything. Photography. Should I put even more points into photography? Or maybe find clue? What does find clue affect? Just in case. Alas, Hildred's shadows are famously capable in eventually following a would-be hero home in such cases. Nah, that's a skill issue on their part. Surely I would be able to escape. And yeah, if they do, let's just sue them for stalking. Stay safe, let's stay. $40 total. They just keep robbing me. It's like a song, Dead Souls by Joy Division. I don't know if you guys have listened to Joy Division. I guess you have at least heard some of their more famous songs because, well, they are quite a well-known and influential band, but still, like, it goes like, they keep calling me. But I thought about singing it as they keep robbing me, the motive of that song. Because this seems to be what everybody in this town is doing. Because you know who just received $300 from the kind person in the bar. But yeah, please record it. Thank you now. Spirits guide you. Yeah, they sure do. Let's go back to the weather top hole. Oh no. Oh, yes? Yes, we can take another photograph. And for a feast. 5 points of damage. Can you stop damaging our mines? Thank you kindly. Wow, he's really gotten stronger, like much more stronger. And again, it's not really that surprising because I've leveled his psychic skills up. I wonder if just activating that one fountain helped. I guess we will see now. We could not flee, they're just chasing us. Should I seal the red for stalking as well? Yeah, I wonder if their stages are like the... I'm not sure what you call this in English. I guess the direct translation would be corresponding vessels. I'm not sure, let me look that up. Corresponding vessels. No, it's not. What is it then? Communicating vessels. I was almost right. That's great. Let's play it safe and see everyone. I'm pretty sure it stops being safe somewhere along that line. Also, Straightforward Hydrate, thank you, generic username. You know, even Nietzsche said famously that when you try to sue an abyss, the abyss sues back at you or something. They were invading your dreams even. Oh, it would be funny if you could sue somebody for appearing too much in your dreams. What could possibly set a precedent? Oh, there it is! They are indeed communicating vessels. Nice. Must be the doing of the Disney rats, the corporation. Actually, now that I think about it, we had a brief encounter. We were supposed to have a brief encounter in Megaton. Namely Megaton 2. Or was it SMT1? Where was Mickey supposed to appear? But he couldn't, so I guess he was just so frustrated that he didn't get to meet me, his idol, Nightingale, that he started sending his minions in an attempt to win my heart. This explains it all. I see it all now. I see right through his plans. Hey, Michael Mouse, you can come out now. I see right through you. The floor and the walls are all damp. Well, no wonder. we can only guess how much time this floor has been swamped with water. The red encounter reminds me that the entire reason I started watching your streams was because I was randomly recommended the first one of your Laplace series. The comments had timestamps to stand out moments in the stream, and one of them was a macabre and dread encounter. I ended up watching the whole thing because I liked your style so much. But that's so sweet, thank you so much. And yeah, shout out to the snail doing God's work there and doing the timestamps in the comments. Even though they're not watching the stream right now, maybe they will tune in later on. I believe it's like the middle of the night for them right now. But yeah, when they started doing this, I was like, oh my god, am I like an actual VTuber now? I have the timestamps in my comments? That's insane. You know, knows that snail's schedule. So what? The elder sign custom eerie glow. Shall I attempt to conceal it? Yeah, let's go. Nice. Okay, so there was something about the northeastern room, right? Let's try going over there. Also really happy that this game lets us consult the fortune teller because I sometimes take quite long breaks and I can't always keep up properly with what's happening there. It's also found a pirate and got more of them, nice. Don't mind, don't mind. Stone humming with powers in the drawer. Effluent energies acquired. I hear a sound, something approaches! Wow, that's so metal. Are those practical effects? Will you reveal me your secret, Mr. Ghoul? Are you all that snail a drink or something? I wonder if they drink. Ah, those are spirits! The physical attacks won't work on them. No. Mr. Ghoul hired pyrotechnician. I'm happy that he did. Looks beautiful. Looks very epic. Ebin, even. But they keep hurting me. They keep hurting me. Keep on hurting me. No, I'm nowhere close to being hurted. Maybe that's good though. Given how his life abruptly ended. Elicos, what happened to him? I closed my eyes while I was singing. So I ended up missing the entire thing. The fire is the same stuff they used in Showa era Toku productions. Like Gamera's fire. Guard. Photograph. Let's take a photograph. Abruptly ended is one way to put it. Yeah, I'm trying to be nice here. You know, some people just have their life abruptly end in like... Wait. In the code. Oh no! I keep forgetting English. My vocab is just slowly seeping away from me. Attack? Yeah. Wait, August was supposed to find the spirit. There are too many summarisms for these things to keep up with now. I was trying to remember an actual thing. An actual name for it. Like rope? What do you call a thing formed by the rope? Well, where you put your neck into when you're trying to hang yourself. I legit forgot. Nose, yeah, nose. Thank you for. Oh my god, I'm so ashamed of myself. We'll become ghosts, zombies, and skeletons in the end. But what? Like, what does it depend on? Are those like classes in an RPG or special guard, special, let's use special, and then a proper attack, and then August can finally start using this or fist. In retrospect, Nose sounds like a new Pokemon. I'm pretty sure that you could like merge a Pokemon with a name like that. After all, I got a banner to see what your body becomes. I wonder what I want to become. Well, the ghost obviously, yeah. I want to be reduced to my spirit. Oh, talking about the spirit again, spoken like a real Slav. Maybe there's a character editor after death? No, that would be too easy. I think it's randomized. Guard. Wait, will his special work on them? So I just hope I survive this encounter. Maybe it's like those VMs where you make some unassuming choices early and mid-game, and then you're locked into one ending / route. Are those equal though? In like radio? Or is there some hierarchy? Like as in skeletons are low tier, zombies are normal rarity, and ghosts are SSR. And this is totally not sponsored by Big Ghost. You're not immune to Big Ghost propaganda. It depends on your stat distribution. I first misread it as your salt distribution and I was really confused. But then again, I guess that would make sense given how in some mythologies the ghost and well a lot of other apparitions are notoriously scared of salt. Guard, medium, or fist. Am I insane now? No, I'm not. Oh god. Lost 100 experience. Oh, that's really cool. But also let's rest. Huh. Didn't feel that much. Oh, but I could try using these skills, right? Send MP to a single ally. Take MP from one ally. I think we can't just take it out of thin air. And I might actually need to use it. I don't know. Still, 10 MP, it's alright. I could probably recover more if I rested after a fight. This room is strangely colder than the others. Yeah, I can relate to that. I see something in the far left of the room. I'd rather be a zombie because nothing is expected of me. I can be as dumb as I want. And what is expected of ghosts and zombies? Well, not the zombies, but skeletons. Okay, I guess ghosts are supposed to haunt people. But what about skeletons? Oh! There it is. What if you get turned into a 20 days type zombie and you're expected to sprint and pounce and all that stuff? I have a confession to make. I have never watched anything from the 28 Days franchise. But if you're expected to sprint and pounce, I guess this puts them in the same category as Jiangxi. And I love Jiangxi. Actually, if I became a Jiangxi after dying, not like a boring Western type zombie, but a Jiangxi, I wouldn't mind that. Then again, Ghost remains the top priority option, but other than that, if I couldn't become a ghost for some reason, if I didn't deserve that, yeah, I guess I could become a Jiangxi then. Skeletons are expected to dance and stuff. Are they idols or what? Zombie Chinese. Yeah. I mean, they're just so cool. You simply can't argue with that. A vampire Chinese, but yes. Yeah, okay, yeah. Of course, the semantics. They are vampires, indeed. These Kyonchi are rather high on the cuteness scale. You're such a weeb calling them Kyonchi. Consider this, all idols have skeletons. Well, we all have skeletons. I feel like there's some logic leap in here. I step into the elder sign, causing flames to erupt out of its center. What? That's just one flame, I can handle that much. You'd be forced to count every grain of spilled rice, so annoying. I don't know, I'm pretty patient though. You're snails, you don't have skeletons. True. Wrong. Not false, but all human beings do. Except in our closet. I do not want to learn about the skeletons in the closet of the snail hive mind. What skeletons are those? Sneleton? Oh! Sneleton. This sounds like a name for some weird poetry format, like, you know, the limerics and stuff like that, but Sneleton. Something that existed for maybe like a couple of years in the beginning of the 20th century, and then everybody moved on to another weird poetic fad. Nobody told me we had a hive mind. Did the snail hive mind group chat block me? Maybe you're excluded on the basis of being a rat? You should try to be a snail X12 for once. Hello, sweet T93. I don't know who is this Gale you're referring to here, but happy to know you're enjoying my stream. Red racism. Racism, yeah. Getting the skeleton transformer. I can't because we had to reschedule the Heroes collab. Unfortunately. What? Why cat? Why? I'm sorry. On this London self-harm session. Ghost, spat out cold breath. But you're a fire ghost. How can you spit out cold breath of all things? Wait, shrugged it off? Huh? Why does he keep shrugging them off? Did I try talking to it? No. A photograph? Without the tools? Maybe I should be using some of human here. Doesn't look like the northeastern. Oh, there it is. The spirit was annihilated. But it's not the northeastern room, right? It looks more northwestern to me. The other sign casts an eerie glow. Shall I attempt to conceal it? Might as well do this. Yeah, oh, never mind. Why did it distance myself out? And snail shells exoskeletons, so they technically have skeletons. I thought about this as well, but you don't have the skeletons in the same way as humans do. Okay, let's rest again. 13. Not that nice, but alright, I guess. Let's just heal ourselves. And I believe we should be able to check them up now. Not that it's of much use because, as you can see, we don't see where exactly we are on the map. But I have to try figure it out. Give me a moment, I will enable the cursor for a moment. For a brief second here. Where is it? Capture cursor? Yeah, I think we're in this room. But I don't know. I don't even know if you guys saw the cursor. My plan is already to become almost digital after death, so I'm covered. I think that only the purest souls can ascend to being digital after they die. Are you sure you can pull that off? It's not that I'm doubting you, not at all, but just... Are you really sure? Those fetch. I'm as pure as she is. No doubting you, said the you no doubtfully. No, not at all. What do you mean? Do you have proof? Do you have the linguistic expertise on this? On my phone? Okay, let's take another photo here. Don't aim for the body. A lot of like messages in this game, they sound so ominous. Don't aim for the body. We survived. Well, the game is definitely not without its own, sometimes rather macabre sense of humor. Like even the body bags alone, there's such a good touch. Even though you guys explained to me that this is a reference to the coffins following you around in Dragon Quest. I think it's just so cool, and how they're like twitching there down on the ground. Actually, why can't my party mates pull that off? But how come the dead bodies you keep finding here couldn't? Their party members dying has never been so fun. They're just doing their snail reps, now that I think about it. Restore injury. I think we need more HP. Okay, this room, I have visited it before, right? Blah, I don't want to talk to this guy. Okay, I'll talk to him. Almost looks like he's secretly Dracula infiltrating your body. He's just a tuning though. Northern side. Wait, why did I assume it was northeastern side? No, okay, then that's right. Then there's only one room like this. Oh, thank God. I'm guessing there are some other seals that I'm yet to tackle. Let's keep on fleeing. I'm not exactly in the mood for fighting these guys now. There sounds something to I have even met them here before that. So why did I try fleeing? Also, I died. So I think my neighbors are cooking dumplings, judging by the smell, and I would really love to eat some dumplings now. Well, now it's probably too late, but maybe tomorrow. I'll try to set aside some space in my stomach for a portion of dumplings. Okay, or fist. Hi, come by Alex. Goofy Angel, Goofy Angel. Never too late. Well, first name maybe, but not the proper name lazy. I mean, if I ate it that late at night, I would probably have the heartburn. They call it heartburn. And I wouldn't be able to sleep properly. Not to mention, I already said earlier today how my stomach kind of hurts right now. Do not yet know why. Yeah, not a good idea to eat that if my stomach's not well exactly. Wish I had more soap, but I need to soak more peas for that. Oh, you cook soap with peas? I don't normally eat them. Not that big of a peas fan in the first place. Peas fan. Spirit touched. But yeah, soup is also a good thing to have right now. But I think all food can just wait until tomorrow. Spirit touched. Can they stop touching me? Thank you. A game of closer. Just go to the soup store. I mean, if I was a Code Geass character, then maybe I could. So epic though. By the way, this reminds me. Well, actually, nothing we've just talked about reminded me of that. I just ended up remembering how we raided Mongo yesterday, right? And she said that Hell Knight looks someplace similarly to Juggernaut, and I looked it up. And have you guys played Juggernaut? It looks really cool. I wonder how I have always like ignored this game up until now. I think I might have only heard the name, but nothing besides that. But I'm now okay tempted to try picking it up at some point. But also maybe it's because it's a cute girl's recommendation. Yeah, I'm that weak. A fake contrarian outed. Special? Did I use a special here? Or an orifice? Go for an orifice. Don't remember if I asked you before, but have you played PS1 Baroque? No, but it's well, I mean, I did before starting streaming, starting YouTubing, but I've never beaten the game. But right now, like my friend Karin is like a huge fan of this game, and she's been chilling it for everyone non-stop. So maybe you will eventually see me remember rock. Guard or feast. Wait, we can't lose it. Can I clear? Fled to safe roads. Oh god. Love to see you stream it someday. Yeah, I think I'd have a lot of fun streaming it, so... Well, maybe, at some point. I can't rule out the possibility. I'm taking a look at some footage of Juggernaut, it looks cool. It's third journal updating GIF here. I thought that you must have played this game before. I don't know why. Maybe because I usually expect my snails to know and play way more games than I have ever played in my life. Did you see that? It's almost like the bug gets hit by the wall. It's probably not right to laugh at things like that, I'm sorry. Pero? I've fallen off from gaming. Hello, Parma. Well, that's understandable. Can't really blame you for that. Same thing happened to me with like a lot of things. I mean, in a way, me starting YouTube and was kind of like trying to regain this consistency with gaming, at least. Bump, muffled, ouch. Is this a Mega 10 reference? Sorry, I'm too busy browsing databases to make sure I've added every game I need to play to my spreadsheet. How's your spreadsheet organized? I'm pretty sure I might have asked you before, but I take spreadsheet organization very seriously. Do you have like a priority column? Do you have a tax system? Or do you keep your spreadsheet at? What are they going to do? Complain? When they come back to life, surely. Hospital, yeah, let's go to the hospital. 200. No, they're just robbing me. The more games you add, the less you play. Yeah, because you spend time browsing databases that you could have otherwise spent playing games. Hi, the Royal Speedwagon, Gokigeyo. I have a different one for each form of media. I do as well! Yeah, I do too. But I was asking specifically about the... What? The video one. Select game platform date from my games where status in wait completed. I'm sorry, but I do not know which language's syntax is that. I'm a very non-tech savvy audio. Are you talking to Snail GPT? No priorities, but I keep track of my thoughts on them and what routes/endings I've now. Oh, so you're tracking both the games you're playing and the games you want to play in one place? I sometimes leave like short notes. But other than that, I prefer managing it mostly through the tanks. The games that I have, well, not beaten yet, or not picked up in the first place. Stay safe. I wanted to show them some photos, right? Out of focus, 300, 80, 80. There are also tabs. Oh, you mean like different shades within one spreadsheet, or what? Wait, is it the picture of a doll? Judged by the colors, it is. 880. I also really love how, like, you probably couldn't notice it before that, but now that you have leveled up your photography skill, it is more apparent. But the photos differ in quality. They're like more pixelated ones that cost less and higher quality ones that cost more. Like these ones cost 40, this is also 40. But yeah, here you can see the doll properly. And instead of, how much was it, like 8? It's now 40 as well. And the good non-pixelated picture of a zombie or a wisp is $18. I'm gonna just say 6-7. Hello, Glass Bob. I still don't understand what the meaning of this name is. I'm sorry, I'm extremely out of touch with the funny jokes of the internet. Being in the shelter told you somehow that I am. Girl is buying an NFT of a fire. Well, we're selling the NFT of a fire. The street fight, the entire route in one go. In the Holy Bell, doing so should open the path to a new world? She's out of touch, but is she out of time? No, I have plenty of it. Of all the time in the world, given that I use it responsibly. With knife, well, let's flee from it. I tend to live under a rock as well when it comes to those things. I mean, I do end up learning about some of them through osmosis, but also have next to zero idea about the other ones. I guess that's how it is for most people, right? Let's change the order, by the way. I guess you're getting old like the rest of us. Yeah, but unlike the rest of you guys, I'm not scared of it. There probably are some nice things in that. At least you gain more agency growing up. It's a good thing, it's something to be happy about. 6-7 is just a common number that people have been seeing, you know, Joe. It's kind of like a new way to say bless you. Well, I guess then I will be very old-fashioned to Joe-sama, and I will keep sticking to the old bless you. Have we been here before? I think we have. What about that one corridor? Right here. What? Plant, handstand. What happened to bless up, fam? I don't know, Joe-sama's never used anything like that. Is this the commoner's way of saying Gokigenyo? I'm sorry, I'm not too well versed in such things. You'll have to apologize me. I tried the bell, but it does not appear to work. Are there more? Like, what is it called? Like the sigils for me. Destroy. I don't know, learning how to speak a number seems like a great idea for when AI inevitably takes over the world. How will it help though? Like sure, if you learned to talk specifically in the binary system, then maybe. Then again, I guess you can convert that. Were you guys also forced to convert numbers between different systems in school, like on paper? It was so fun, but I barely remember how to do this nowadays. Maybe I should start taking this nowadays. Yes? No? Maybe it's just some Eastern European thing. Go for it right now. I have actually been We were taught to convert to binary. For us, it was like binary. And the rest of the systems, like I'm not sure what they're called in English properly. Yeah, I have been thinking about brushing up on my well, a lot of school knowledge, but like approaching it properly now, because I realize there are a lot of knowledge gaps that I have. I guess that's inevitable. But now I just want to do it for myself. Just, I don't know, for fun. It would have been cool. I only learned about different number systems randomly as an adult and thought it was cool. I think your calculator obsessed grandma would have appreciated it. Because I'm converting from decimal to other systems and math class at least. Yeah, for us it was like they had a separate like computer science class, which was mostly spent just sitting at our PCs and figuring out how MS Office works or drawing stuff in Paint. Learning formulas and Excel. Yeah, things like that, but I do vaguely remember how we also were forced to convert numbers between different systems. Never noticed that the snail on the table has tracking too. That's so cool. Yeah, it was actually rigged by Karin as well. It's a gift for my birthday. Learning how to press tab instead of mashing space. Yeah, that's a very important skill. Install Linux on your PC? No, they didn't teach us that. It's an extracurricular activity. In elementary school, we had a typing game in computer class of this old stoner guy with a flying car. Old stoner guy with a flying car? I'm not sure I get the reference. Oh, but typing games are fun. What are your guys' typing speeds? I think I've recently compared one with my mom, so I could probably try looking it up in our message logs. It was actually a year ago. "91 words per minute" for me, but I am not sure which language was that in. But if I this game that everybody seems to pick up every Spooktober, Titan of the Dead. After watching Karen's stream of it, I thought it would be fun to play it as well. But it feels out of place, out of Laplace. To play it like outside of October. 91 minutes per word, that's not very good. Wait, did I say 91 minutes per word? No, I clearly said 91 words per minute. Animalon is also in, but remains stoic, choosing not to move. Yeah, she's just very chill. She's meditating over here. I think my words per minute is 45, give or take. No, I'm sure it would be higher. I looked at some older pictures claiming I had a bit over 100 words per minute, but I somehow doubt that's accurate. I mean, that's plausible. But yeah, it would be cool to do like a reassessment. Because those screenshots are from like a year ago. Maybe I got slower, maybe I got faster, who knows? And kill that guy. 7 points of damage! Tragic. It's almost as if he's punching him right into his gut, where he has this like hole in his stomach. It's almost as if he was built for Rihanna. Spiritual Rihanna. Wait, we just returned from here. Oh no. Okay, whatever. I do not want to find them. I am doing a pacifist route. Oh, okay, where put the other singles be? I could not flee. What do I mean? Maybe now. But to safety, nice. Because I'm not in the mood for fighting. We could spend that time in a more pleasant, productive way. Right appeared. Bye bye. I won't be talking to you. That was so cool. Air speed was 52 words per minute at 100% accuracy. Okay, to be fair, my accuracy was 99.78. Okay. It was lower than 100. Wait, I want to play him. They surprised us. 99.78 unacceptable. Yeah, things like that just wouldn't slide in our audio scroll. If the principal learns of it, I will get expelled at once. Then again, I must clarify this once again. I don't remember if this was in English or in the audio language. My defense, snails do not have fingers. That's a serious handicap. Yeah, I guess not much can be done about that. Hello, 99.8. No guitar nor puppy for your birthday. I never asked for a puppy because I was scared of dogs as a kid. And unlike the spider's bit, I was not mimicking that one. As for the guitar, I had a brave guitar arc in my life because once again I was trying to mimic my parents. Sounds so silly in retrospect, but I got a hand-me-down one from my dad because he used to play in a band. Very convenient. I guess if he was successful and if I turned out to be successful, I would have called a nipple baby. I never understood the desire to ask for an animal as a kid. I don't know. Just because you like see it everywhere? Maybe it's also like a symbol of status for some kids in a certain way. In their own kid-like way. I asked my mom for hamsters and she got me those. They ended up being very abusive, as a lot of hamsters are, I guess. I know it was a trope in media over here though. Yeah, I think a lot of things we end up picking growing up. Not even from the other kids we socialize with, but from media. And then in turn, we end up spreading that to all other kids. Like for example, this one trope about kids spying on their parents, or about kids being interested, like where do kids come from. I've never really had interest in those things. I had an understanding that I was like expected to show some interest in that, but I've never bothered enough to even like imitate it. Unlike with the fears or wanting to marry someone when I grow up. I just didn't care much. I think I actually walked in on my parents having sex once when I was a kid, but I didn't really understand what they were doing and I just went to the toilet because I wanted to pee. And then I went back to my room. I didn't care. It's because they lived back then. They lived in like they walk-through room basically. You guys suck at wrestling, etc., etc. No, I didn't even like pay any attention to it, but my mom still scolded me. I even realized later on when I grew up what exactly that was. I was like, oh, my parents are not sleeping, okay, whatever. And then my mom was scolding me for walking out at night, even though I just wanted to pee. And I think at that point I just thought that my parents didn't want me to know that they were not sleeping at night. Like they were violating some unspoken rules. I mean, kids are supposed to sleep at night, so surely adults are too, and my parents didn't want me to know that. My parents always locked the door. I walked in on something comparatively worse though. Do I want to ask? Or like if they ate sweets or drink alcohol when they tell you it's unhealthy and you mustn't do that? Okay, to be fair, my mom, she has always struggled with like a smoking addiction, and she did her very best, like her utmost best, to hide it from me, because she thought it wouldn't be like as like she wanted to serve as a good example for me, and she was really mindful of honestly like all sorts of addiction, because she had like junkie friends or even died at some point, and this clearly traumatized her a lot. So a lot of my childhood was essentially spent alongside lectures by my mom on how drugs are bad, or how cigarettes are bad, how alcohol is bad. And okay, admittedly, she did drink in front of me, and she didn't force my dad to not smoke in front of me. But whenever he was like coughing violently in the morning, she would always be like, oh, your dad is coughing his lungs out. I think it would usually be the child hiding from their parents. I know, right? That's so funny. That's like the role reversal dynamic. My mom hiding from me. Like some school kid. She only told me when I moved out. I didn't know this entire time. I think I spotted her holding a cigarette like one time, and I was under such an impression by all her lectures that I literally threw a tantrum. I went like borderline hysterical because of that, because I thought my mom was lying to me. Well, I guess she was. But then it turned out it was like the what do you call it? Like the popsicle, the stick it is on. I mistook it for a singer. I never understood I want to do that kind of stuff. I didn't even drink for the first time until I was 22. I mean, yeah, a lot of things that are perceived as like natural part of growing up, people end up doing them out of peer pressure. What a good mom. Yeah, she also was like, she despite like lecturing me on the harm of all the bad habits, she was the one who kind of like almost forced me to try my first beer in life when I was 14 or so. When we went to Czechia, her idea behind that was like, I want your first time trying beer to be like in Czechia, some really good, really nice quality beer, rather than like some poison tier beer with some shady school kids in the back alley. And I didn't even like it. It's like, how do people drink that? Benedict, that room. I'm sorry, I'm like really yappy today. Then again, I suppose it's the entire point of streams, but I haven't felt that talkative in a while. I feel like a lot of the times I'm just like struggling to come up with like proper commentary. So yeah, I'm simply immune to peer pressure. That's a good trait to have. Just like being immune to FOMO. On your first time? No, BeerCon, we mustn't. I hate beer. I think I'm allergic to the hops. Is such a thing of impossible being allergic to the hops? I guess it is. I just don't really understand the taste much. It simply doesn't do anything for me. I wouldn't drink Ouzo unless my Greek friend invited me to in Greece. Yeah, that is fair. Ouzo, it's such a funny name. Then again, my Onesama visited Bulgaria at some point, and she tried trachea there, and she fainted and had like a fever for several days. Not because of the rakia, but it ended up being a very traumatizing coincidence. Now we always joke about it with her. Wouldn't it have been a better idea to give a really nice tasting beer instead? That way you would hate it. My mom's goal was to okay, I'm not sure what her goal was. She probably wanted to introduce me to like good taste or something. But I ended up thinking it was nice tea anyway. Rakingaki? Balkan Gaki? Shouldn't to raise your standards maybe? Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, poison. I guess somebody drank a really nasty beer here. Over poison. I love how your status changed from poison to journalist. Whatever that means. Well, I guess a lot of journalists are supposed to have a bit of vitriol in their writing. Used to be a chapel, there's an altar. Well, we have been to this room before. Journalist, I hope she gets well soon. So true. Ah. Well, it seems that there still are some seals for us to work on. I'm not sure though. Like the safety. Oh, so cold. It's an awful status effect if you want to be good at video games. I'm a journalist. Yeah, but if you're an NPC, I don't know, that even work the same way. You probably have the predetermined stats anyway. You're not the one playing the game technically. Now if you were playing some meta game within the game, then I guess it would be affecting this. Why is it so cold? Alex shivered in terror and Yuna shivered in cold. Oh, let's flee. Let's just keep on fleeing from every encounter. Rather chill. Maybe I should. I don't know. What should I do? Oh, Alex, gokigenyo. Now what is this room? Oh, okay. I see it on the map. So let's maybe try walking around here, perhaps. there still are some singles I have not destroyed. If you get shivers, it might be a fever coming, or it is just cold. I mean, the weather. The weather is cold. Temperature outside and inside. Ah. Okay, what do you have in this room? I'm pretty sure I have visited them before. What? They could not flee too. No. Oh no, they're trauma dumping to me. Stop that! Yamanasai! Ah. What do you mean you could not flee? I'm not sure about the video games. Maybe I should have pursued a career as a journalist instead. I think there's like an opposite relation between the two. The Banshees are singing current year pop music. What even is the current year pop music? Looks by Rosalia. I think that's the most like hyped up album of this month, right? I have not heard like a single song from it. Okay, maybe I have in like the malls, but I did not identify them as ones. And Justin Bieber? I'm not even sure he's doing music career anymore. He might be like 15-ish years late. Special. Banshees performing K-pop dance that hurts you. K-pop dances don't hurt me though. The choreography in K-pop is genuinely nice and pretty. The songs, well, hit or miss, but there are some good songs. I think. I'm sorry. This was a disappointment for you. Oh wait. Good enough, thank you. Shrug it off. Maybe we can't run away after all. Sancho was struggling to see. Nothing to see here anyway. What do you mean we could not see? We all died. Yippee! Actually went crazy though. And that is how we all got killed. Hey! Let's continue. I don't have the dead Yuma counter here though. I'm not sure if I have died multiple times before that. $10. In the holy Bible. Yeah, but I tried to and I couldn't. How do I ring? I'm pretty sure that if she's not giving me any more hints, this should be the actual step we're on, but when I last tried ringing the holy bell, I couldn't. Okay, let's try doing that one more time. Average seinen. Yeah, that's true. Okay, that's the original order. So let's go over here and then up to this room again, and then pam. Sorry, I do not want to hang out with you. Send this to the dolls and the zombie and the snails. Oh, Stretch plus hydrate. Thank you, generic is your name. Give me a second. Also, my eyes are so big. Only a good moment to stretch them. But you know, nobody redeemed scratch the eyes. How dare you do this? Okay, let's go here. Let's try walking around the room a bit more. Maybe there's something I'm missing over there. We've got to safety. I mean, it's one huge room, right? Try the bell, but it does not appear to work. What could I be missing? Maybe I should ask other characters? Or wait. So, right now, we are in the upper right corner of the building, in the northeastern wing. What if I try exploring the same place but on the other floors? This version of YouTuber Gotchin doesn't have this option. But that's funny because Dianko was also talking about Tamagotchi earlier in her stream, I believe. Speaking of Dianko, I said this in her stream as well, but I'm sorry, this is time for me to gush about my friends, but I am so happy she became a retro VTuber because it's been such a delight to see her explore all those different games and have fun with them. I'm genuinely so glad she ended up stepping on this path. Of course, it's really cool seeing people who were interested in retro games to begin with take this niche. But Bianca was not a retro streamer until not so long ago, and it's been nothing but pure joy seeing her journey as a retro streamer. And she also told me that I partially inspired her to do this, which is also crazy. So nice that Miss Australia raided for us here. Fateful encounter. But also, I'm just not sure. There's don't understand. Let me compare the maps. How do I travel in between the rooms? Look at what you did, you know. Very cool games being played. Well, I'm happy if this is the influence I left on this world. Now where else could it be? I'm not sure. If it doesn't seem to work. Oh, maybe we should try going to the bar. Maybe we will learn something about the bell there. Perhaps someone would be nice enough to share some info with us. Is the investigation going? By the way, did you see the old forum? I didn't. Master of Magic and Math? Yeah, that one favorite series, Math and Magic. I've heard it's very popular with the kids these days, right? If member, game archaeologist. No joke, despite being a gamer all my life, all my life, brings to the table lots of games that I never ever heard of. You're a true gamer, Miss Yona. Thank you. I think there could be different definitions to what a gamer is, though. But I'm happy to consider me one. Gentleman. Perhaps some of my talents are not high enough, like find cool or whatever. Maybe I should try asking Morgan to check it. Gaming Gale, yeah, they're gaming. Need anything? No, not for now, thank you. Yeah, nice in game. It's an off for the empty room. We could have easily built like several more rooms out of it. Giant bookstore, hotel, hospital. Maybe you can buy something in the store? Maybe you can try to open this guy. Lots of batteries and bullets. No, thank you. Also don't think I tried open today's guy. Clothes for sale. Oh yeah, there's a lot of stuff. How come I've never checked it before? Anti-venom ampoule, anti-tonic, clinical offices, solution for evil. Oh, that's a good one. We give up ground with this. Maybe it would be helpful somehow. Someone who lost and enjoys games enough to dedicate time to it and then explore more things than just popular trends in gaming, I mean. Yeah, but people who spend a lot of time playing mainstream stuff, but still like spend a lot of time on it and have a certain passion towards it, I think they still can be called gamers now. But at the same time, where am I? No, okay, alright. This time for once I actually know where am I. But not like it helps so much. Because we still don't know. We still don't know how to activate the bell. Did I try interacting with the statue again? It does not work. Maybe maybe there's something here after all. Well, no. Nothing here either. I cannot see. Those are literally the bats. Well, I guess the bats are picking up. To start chasing us around. With how many battles I have been skipping, I think it might be a good idea to spend some time off stream grinding for experience. Chill, remember there being like a garden and there being a seagull in the corner of one. Maybe it's over there, or maybe I haven't properly explored the basement after all? Let's see. Is there the two skeletons and the spider are holding hands? They're friends! Bad X4. Yeah, we've met Bad X4. Wait, why did I come back there again? Wow, I'm so silly, I'm sorry about this. Brain fog is real. Resident Evil 2 statue? I'm sorry, I have no idea what you're talking about. There are a lot of gaps in my gaming knowledge as well. Also, what the hell was this tracking hip hop? Entangled by thread. Oh, like picture threads. At the safety. Oh, right. Just heard this cave. Oh, okay. Is she here now? Yeah, I remember it all was clear as a day. So, let's see, how can we possibly get back there? Well, there's another set of stairs. How can it be accessed? From this room. Find out the Cocoa and Coconut and go. Moshi, Honcho, and O. Ochi no soto ni Taiho suru. Taiho しちゃうぞ。追放逮捕ではなく追放する。いい生き物です。After all, no, but not making progress, and I hope you manage to warm up soon. See you next stream. Yeah, thank you for hanging out. Thank you. And yeah, bye bye. Okay, then we can enter Latin room. In Resident Evil 2, there's a statue of a woman holding a jug over her shoulder that looks very similar to that statue. Ah, I see. Well, maybe at some point we will eventually see me looking up Resident Evil. Just not now. Not anytime soon, I guess. Strange flower beneath the other plants in the room. Someone drove herbs of fire. Whatever I could need that for. I like to have visited almost all of the rooms at this point. But I still got no idea. Just where should I fire come over to? Not here, we've been here before. It's been in this place before. I hand this stuff up. Running go. An eerie laugh echoes around the room, then suddenly stops. Oh. No thank you. Ugh. Glad to save. I do nothing but flee from every single encounter. I really love how you can only see the brief silhouettes of things, of furniture, if it's not in your field of vision. This game really does it puts a lot of effort into like conveying different degrees of visibility with very limited instruments for that. Like how I've pointed out earlier, the different quality of the photos, with lower quality ones being more pixelated, and now the silhouettes as well. Well, not now, they've been there from the very beginning, but how it reduces things to their shapes. It's really a great touch. There is sound. Really not. Plant appeared, oh, so scary. Plants beat. Do plants normally bite? Well, I guess some like fly traps though. Remember as a kid I was rather scared of fly traps, even though I'm not a fly. Oh no, I have outed myself as one. Pretend you've never heard that. Little plant has to hop around in a steel bag. That's why I spared it and saved it from the eternal suffering. They like spiders. They're alright. As I said earlier, attempted to say earlier in Japanese, they keep some nasty insects outside their house, so they're very useful and good creatures. Well, where else could it be? There's also this stairs. Do you prefer spiders or centipedes? Spiders, I think. Then again, it will depend on the exact type of spider, and I'm not sure I know a lot of types of the centipedes. But well, where else could it be? Iron key? When is it study? Maybe I haven't done something around here? What do you mean I could not see? Surely I can this time. There. Well, thank you. Okay, so there's another door, which is not marked on the map. Ah, so yeah, this is how you could go over there. Right. And now I should be able to explore the rest of the rooms over there. A single girl's shoe lies on the ground. Oh! Are we making some progress at last? What do you mean we could not hear? Is this the little girl we're supposed to save? Points. And the goals even dodge that quickly. Out of film? Well, I did not expect that. 7. Nice. We survived. That's a good outcome, all in all. The silver key. Yeah, now that I think about it, I haven't been here before. Here's the last one! This elder sign hums with some strange power, but it appears to be contained for now, at least. Eh? But what if I wanted to destroy it? get rid of it. Well, at least I can now go back and forth. Maybe now that I have discovered all of the signs, it will let me ring the bell. They're protecting the rat. It's red and her bodyguards. But at the same time, I think I haven't tried entering another door over there. But okay, we're still on our way to the bell. Let's keep on following. Oh, Riona's guardian. Not guardian, but guardian. The anti-comrade. Beautiful. Okay, so what about now? Try the bell, but it does not appear to work. This one can make it work. Ah, maybe I should try using some tools. Let's see, have hatchets, thinking spade, no effect. No effect. I don't know. I'm just trying out everything I can. Still, I believe that most of the items they get used automatically. Does not appear to work. Maybe I need to take the like scientist. I don't remember the exact name of that class. But like the nerd guy with us, maybe he could repair the bell. For now, I do not know. If you guys have any ideas, you're welcome to share them. Unless you have looked them up in the walkthrough, or if you have played the game before. Only share the wrong solutions for the problem. Hello that guy, gokigenyo. Turn to Newcam. Let's try inviting. No. Change. Okay, we need the scientist. Why am I smaller again? That was weird. Alas, I'm kind of bad at even following what's going on in this game. I enjoyed the one go. That's the most important thing. So I should take Vincent. Caleb. Doうしていつも一人前に出てるの？主人公だから？あ、はい、そうです。主人公ではなく、例えば、ちょっとやってみます。お待ちください。はい。例えば、オーダーなどを変えて、ヴィンセントを前にすれば、パーティーのリーダーになって、前に出るようになるのです。ヴィンセント日記かっこいい。メタルギアソリッドシリーズのオタコンみたい。わざわざ教えてくれてありがとう。元に変えてみます。The Japanese is so rusty. That's insane. Need more speaking practice. So, should we try heading back over there?前の人って話したくても全員後ろにいるから話せなくて寂しそう。 多分大丈夫だと思います。そうですね。そうですね、indeed. Then again, I wonder how inconvenient it is for the English-speaking nightingale snails when I start replying to people in Japanese all of a sudden. Then again, it's not like that happens so often. Surely you could give me my moment of practice. Oh, そんなに話したいのなら、多分、ただ叫んでも大丈夫だと思います。後ろの方がなんとか聞けると思います。It's been like 4 years since my Japanese courses in university. 4 to 5? Oh, that's a lot. Was it like an actual part of your curriculum? Were you doing some Japanese studies, or was it just an like elective course? Hey, I wonder if it's going to work now. I took it to fulfill my international business degree. Oh, that's cool. It's a nice one, I guess. Well, international business might sound a bit too vague, but I guess it has a lot of like useful knowledge from different fields. As long as it proves to be helpful for you, and as long as you had a good time doing your degree. Okay, let's try putting Vincent to the front so that maybe he can. Does not appear to work. Oh man. Okay, what else could it be? But it's also possible that his technology skill is maybe not high enough. I don't know. I do not want to control the stream here. Unless you want to be a liaison or just understand different work cultures, it wasn't actually that helpful. Still a good benchmark though, I guess. I think it depends on the region and the importance of getting a degree. Like in Switzerland, for example, it's a huge boost in getting hired. Like no matter what degree you did, just if you have a diploma, it like helps you a lot, because some recruiters, they will just throw out the series of people that don't have their degree. But also, I think it's also useful sometimes if you want to try leaving the country, because you need either like 10 years of working experience in a certain like position, a certain field, or a degree to get a working visa. Again, to some countries, I think. Some might not be asking for that. But yeah, it's just a kind of useful thing to have, even if it doesn't always feel that way, I suppose. What else can it be? Maybe that kind spirit in one of the roles would be willing to tell us. drawing room. If the tourist from this house and then there's the key. Already perfect though. Could you give me some other advice? It shines behind the dancing flames. Ah, we'll always prepare. I'm pretty sure I was supposed to do something like that. Oh, I don't have holy water here. Only the Holy Roman Bible. Yeah, I was supposed to like extinguish the flames with holy water, right? Okay, I will take a break now. Then I will go buy some holy water, try to extinguish the flames, and then we'll see, maybe this will help me somehow. Yeah, please wait for me and enjoy the boat. I'm back. I'm back. 動くとこう見つめてそうな目。はい。はるかトーク。Welcome back. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so we're heading to the shop. 入りなさい。ただいま。Today, I need to buy more field first. And then let's go grab some where's holy water now? Oh, okay, there it is, vial of holy water. Great. It's getting late anyway, so I will probably be wrapping stream up sometime soon enough, maybe in like half an hour or so. Before that, let's try figuring out how to make that ballerina. So this is Benedict's dad. There's also like his mom that I've talked to, but I don't remember where she was. Somewhere on the second floor, if I'm not mistaken. Oh. Maybe like that. They found the silver ring. Oh. What could I do with it? Can I maybe equip it? Let's try reading the description then. It's not found and learning area shaped. Don't eat me, don't eat me. It's just for aesthetical purpose. Attack to an enemy's mind. Do I really need that though? Well, I guess it would come in handy if my medium was out of the battle. Okay, back to the hotel. Let's change our lineup as well. So Morgan, then Alec, then August. Nice. Nice. So where was Benedict's mom? On the second floor, right? It's definitely easier to navigate the manor now that we have the compass, but I still don't remember a single thing. Or maybe I do. Let me check. Event of safety. Benedict's father's room. Nothing strange to see here. Where's his mom's room though? Wow. the tracking seems to be acting up today. I'm sorry about that. Then again, it always does this, right? So we should come back over here. And then... oh, that's a long path we need to take. Could not fear, I guess we were too enamored by the cuteness of the spiders. Huh? Spider cried for help. How does that even work? Did you guys know that animals, including spiders, I believe, they do technically scream by gritting their teeth really hard. If you hear this screeching sound sometimes, it's actually their teeth. Very disturbing. Ah. Can you please stop hurting me? Thank you. The plane to safety. And we need to rest now, or we risk everyone turning mad. Starting spinning around. Okay, so I believe I go over here now. Then take the stairs. And They surprised us? No, they did not. What do you mean? What do you mean? As you might have noticed, I'm slowly running out of steam. As a light emanates from the Mediterranean and the door opens. The corpse lies there. Shall I carry it forth? Let's try. All of us then reinterred the corpse of Lady Janet Feathertop. Realized 1000 experience. Ah, nice! Okay, I thought that maybe his mom would have revealed to us some secret, but I guess this also works. We're kind of like now done with our side quest. Got to figure out the shortest route back to the second floor now. Try going here, and I think we will come back to the chapel. Like this. Does everyone want to adopt me? Let's take some flower photos. The most mainstream thing you can do. Not too bad though. I love going around botanical gardens. One of my favorite pastimes. Really nice one. Okay. Now let's head to... Oh, can you stop interrupting me? You're not even there. What tree and flower are your favorites? There are so many options though. As for the tree, probably willow. But the flowers, I really like irises. Also the sunflowers, the lilies, and the lilacs as well. Also the wait, I'm not sure what they're called in English. I'll look it up. Oh, lily of the valley, yeah. It's hard to choose just one, as you can see. Good picks. I like acacia and forget-me-nots. Oh, forget-me-nots are really cute, yeah. Acacia, really good though. I see the spirits of Benedict's parents appear from the darkness. You have our freedom and are in your eternal death. Thank you so much, but the true cause of the anomalies remains still. Cross between the worlds, to the hole in the other dimension and bring back our son. Unless he returns, there will be disaster upon the world. We pray for your success. The spirit couple vanishes from my gaze. Nice. It's very emo. So, when did it work? Are we now in the alternate dimension? Or what has happened? I mean, I tried interacting with the bell, but perhaps something now will change when we exit this place. I don't know, I'm still in the manor. They did mention taking us to another dimension, so perhaps this manor actually exists in both. And all of the changes are going to happen outside? No. Okay, maybe Miss Fortune Teller. Miss Fortune Teller. No, that's an occupation you probably don't want to take. Benedict is not in this world. He passed through the last remaining elder sign in the Can't believe I am so dumb. I did not understand it. I'm so ashamed of myself. Let's save the game. The thing that I needed the hint from this lady, the thing that I have spent $10 on it. Okay, that's her entire purpose of existing in this game. I should not be ashamed. It's not the same as looking up the walkthrough, right? It used to smell like dumplings out of my window, but now it smells like poop instead. Just what is happening outside? An elder sign. Let's record. We can save the game here. Castle, first floor. What? Yatta! We have finally reached a new location. Dumplings become pop when you eat them. Yeah, but I feel like this is kind of like a digestion process speed up. If it happened within one stream, which was not even that long to begin with. But I think it's a good point for us to stop at. I'm really excited to explore the castle more, but I'm going to save it for the next stream. I'm really glad. I really look forward to playing more of it. But unfortunately, this will have to wait until the next week. Hi. Still, I'm very proud of myself today. Thank you, Snails, for witnessing me make some proper progress. Let's all pay a visit. So, Ray is streaming. Oh, Blood and Gods are streaming actually. That's Ray and Alice. Let's go drop by their stream. And I will see you. Okay, tomorrow is a rest day. But I will see you on Sunday. We will be resuming and possibly wrapping up, if I get lucky enough, our playthrough of SLS. We'll be trying to save that one lady. So, well, yeah. Bye bye, everyone. Bye bye and see you on Sunday. It was a great time. And it's a wonderful game. So, see you. Good night.